And welcome in on this Sunday. I'm Dave Goldman. Thanks for joining us, everybody. State troopers say a 42-year-old St. Mary's woman has died after an ATV crash in Pitkas Point. State troopers say that the 42-year-old Eileen Prince of St. Mary's passed after an ATV crash there. Troopers were just called after about 11 last night for the report of an adult female pinned under an ATV. Initial responders pulled the machine off of her and started life-saving measures, but she was later pronounced dead. Her body has been sent to the state medical examiner's office for an autopsy. Troopers say next of kin have been notified. Anchorage police say a teenage bicyclist has died after being hit by an SUV in Eagle River. Officers were called Wednesday night to the Old Glen Highway near Park Place, where two bicyclists were riding northbound as a Toyota RAV4 pulled out of a parking lot. Investigators say the RAV4 hit one of the riders, a male juvenile, who was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries, who died on Saturday. Police say the driver stayed on the scene and cooperated, and no arrests have been made. 18 Anchorage fire units responded to a house fire in the Airport Heights neighborhood. Firefighters found smoke and fire in the garage and attic. The people inside evacuated safely, and crews thankfully also rescued the family cat. No injuries were reported. Well, we got the second of two storms now that we've been tracking, and looks like one of them's finally made landfall here in South Central with a little more rain ahead. We did okay for Saturday, Sunday, Bailey, you've been saying it, and sure enough, here it comes.
Oh, yeah, I tried to do my best to know what I'm talking about, but as we look ahead through the overnight hours, we are going to see even more rain building, especially, as you mentioned, the second of the two storms that we've been tracking are making landfall in South Central. Now, this is our radar over the last couple of hours. You can really see all of the green and even yellow and orange starting to build across South Central. Heaviest amounts of rain have been in the Prince William Sound area, but we have also seen an extensive amount of rainfall passing through areas like Bristol Bay. Now, even looking at our precipitation totals throughout the day, we've seen more than an inch of rain across Cordova, about 0.8 of an inch in Valdez, as well as into Portage Glacier. Now, we have been expecting some lighter precipitation amounts for areas like the Mat-Su Valley, even into Anchorage, but we will see these totals climb as the overnight hours approach and even carrying us through our Monday morning. As we track for what's ahead, you'll see the storm continues to cycle out throughout the overnight hours, and then throughout the morning hours by Monday, we will see some drier conditions arrive for the Kenai Peninsula, but these scattered showers are very likely throughout the day. So you're going to see kind of on and off rain as we get through our Monday, but the heaviest amounts will shift into Prince William Sound and linger into the Mat-Su Valley. Into areas like the Mat-Su Valley, that's where we have a flood watch underway, and we're going to be tracking that during our full forecast coming up just a little bit later in the show, but then our rain should start to fizzle out just in time for Tuesday morning to roll around. As we track our high temperatures tomorrow, not as warm as what you've felt today, but we will see some cooler temperatures arrive across Southeast, even into Anchorage. We'll see more of that wet weather building through the overnight hours, and for Monday across Southeast. Even for the interior, we will hold on to that chance of rain. But again, I'll have more details coming up very soon.
All right, Bailey, thanks. We'll see you in just a few minutes. The new school year in Fairbanks is set to begin next Tuesday, and as back-to-school day approaches, Alaska's News Source caught up with the district superintendent to learn what parents and families can expect this year.
Fairbanks North Star Borough School District Superintendent Luke Meinert expressed optimism for the 2026-2027 school year as it approaches.
We're feeling great coming into the school year. I always measure my years by the start of school, and so really excited to kick off this new school year and showcase a lot of new great things within our school district.
Officials were able to lower class sizes and add back elementary school music in this year's budget after years of cuts.
We continue to hear from families and students how they really want instrumental music back in their elementary schools, and so that will be available for our students this year, which we're really excited about.
Meanwhile, Meinert says the district is implementing a new model to assess threats at schools, partnering with Alaska State Troopers, the district attorney's office, and the Division of Juvenile Justice.
It's really if you see something, say something so that we can make sure that we respond proactively to ensure that students have the support they need and so that nothing dangerous happens within our schools.
The superintendent says the district is making a push to partner with families in order to better support their students.
We have a great teaching staff and great schools here in the district, and they are ready and eager to see your students. So we can't wait to see your students come next Tuesday.
Alex Bengal, Alaska's News Source.
Alex, thanks. The Skagway Ferry Terminal is closed after major structural damage. The closure suspends all Alaska Marine Highway service to and from Skagway. State officials say passengers who have reservations are being contacted about refunds and alternate travel plans. The Hubbard safely completed its scheduled port call yesterday under observation before the closure, and there is no estimate yet for when those repairs or ferry service will resume. U.S. Special Operations Forces are deploying across western Alaska for a major Arctic defense exercise. Operation Polar Dagger runs through August the 31st, with teams operating from Nome, Wales, Little Diomede, St. Lawrence Island, Tin City, and Point Hope. The exercise tests how quickly small teams can deploy, communicate, and stay supplied in remote Arctic conditions. It builds on Operation Tundra Merlin, which recently brought U.S. and Canadian maritime forces together in the Bering Strait. Officials say the training helps strengthen the defense of America's Arctic approaches. It is still August, according to the Gregorian calendars, but for the 5,000 to 7,000 Hmong people who are calling Anchorage home, harvest season is now over and a new year is just beginning. This weekend, that vibrant community took the chance to don their costumes and celebrate their culture. One of the many dances, songs, and other traditional performances attendees were treated to today at the Hmong Harvest Festival, along with different Southeast Asian vendors and food trucks. In the Hmong culture, the New Year falls at the end of the harvest, which is here in Alaska a few weeks before the rest of America and the world, but that doesn't stop the festivities. It is all organized by the nonprofit Hmong Empowering, Advocating, Reforming Together, or HEART, H-E-A-R-T. Its president spoke of the importance of having this year's gathering today.
It's the one time and the one opportunity we can take out our clothes and dress them, and we can feel like we belong and not. I mean, imagine us wearing this on an everyday basis. You guys are going to think we're weird, but here we feel like it's us. We're welcome to dress in the way that we are. It's expected. It's part of it, and it makes us feel like we're sharing a part of ourselves with our community.
The festival also featured a dance competition, soccer tournament, and more in celebration of the Hmong New Year.
Thanks for listening. Click subscribe so you can get the latest podcast from Alaska's news source automatically. And stay up to date with breaking news and in-depth reporting available for free 24/7 with the Alaska's news source app.